NHL 24, boys, when it comes to events, they recycle PowerUp Icons. Is it good? Is it bad? We're going to go over the pros and cons using Wayne Gretzky as an example. There's lots, though, that you can apply this to, but we're going to break down everything with Wayne Gretzky in this event, pros and cons to them recycling PowerUp Icons into MSPs. Would you rather different names? Would you rather them do it this way? Let's find out everything we need to know about recycling PowerUp Icons into MSPs. Is it good or is it bad? Burt Crown, guys, coming to the YouTube video. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that sub button and notification bell down below so you don't miss anything in the future. I am working on a couple of interesting, cool ideas I think would be great going into NHL 25. If you don't want to miss those, don't forget to hit that sub, boys. But let's get into it and see, do we recycle cards and do we enjoy it? So first of all, what are we talking about? We are talking about Wayne Gretzky's PowerUp Icon. Now, if at the start of the year, this card was sought after. He was hard to buy because he was up to the 1.5, 1.8, even 2 million coins at some points. Or you could build him through the sets, which was simply over like 1,300 gold players, something like that. It was a lot of gold players, but it was very obtainable. If you wanted a specific PowerUp icon, this year was great for that. Anybody could go build any PowerUp icon you wanted. Now, with that being said, being able to get whatever PowerUp icon you want, is that a negative to the PowerUp icons being MSPs? And the reason I say that is because if you wanted Wayne Gretzky, you would go get his PowerUp icon, you'd power up the PowerUp icon, and you wouldn't build his MSP because you've got the card you've wanted all year. Or, and this is the better part, if you purchased Wayne Gretzky's PowerUp Icon, is this where you would power it down, sell it, and move to the 94 overall? We're going to take a look at that and see if recycling PowerUp Icons into MSPs is a good way to go. Leave in the comment section down below your thoughts on the case. So what we got here is 95 overall Wayne Gretzky. He comes with pretty much every synergy you can ask for, so that is the flexibility of a PowerUp Icon. That's great. He comes with third eye, elite edges, tape to tape, born leader, close quarters, and unstoppable force. Gold unstoppable force, we'll get to that in a minute. 96 speed with 92 endurance, 96 acceleration, pretty much 99 shooting, pretty much 99 hands, 96 face off. So everything is an end game card. With synergies, you can get everything you want to get up to. Almost, right? Almost. Enforcer forward gets him up to 98 speed, and unfortunately he doesn't have a skating synergy to get him up the rest of the way. If they had have done that, okay. This card will be a 99, so that is the perk, but it is going to cost you. To get him to a 95, it will cost you 21 PowerUp collectible to get him just to a 95. And then that's when the aggressive numbers start, where they go up by 4, they go up by 6, they go up by 8, and it really costs you a lot to get him that +1. But as we see here, you don't need it. He is an endgame card right now. So 21 collectibles is 236,500 coins at the cost of 11,250 per PowerUp collectible, which the best way of doing that right now is 88 overalls for 45,000. That's the cheapest way, so that's the way I'm going to do it for both his MSP and his PowerUp collectible, just to keep the numbers true and fair. So when it comes down to this, he's 236,000 to power him up from his 88 to his 95. And when we go and look, his going price is 420, 400, 414, so 400,000. So if you bought this card, you sell him, get 400,000 back if you can sell him at that price, maybe 375. And then powering him down from the 95 to the 88 would get you about 10 collectibles back. So you get 10 collectibles, 400,000, and then you could take it over to the MSP, and that MSP, is it still end game? That's what we're going to go look at. So if you wanted to buy the Wayne Gretzky outright, you're looking at 479,000 for the 95 overall, for the 94 overall, which is higher than the 88, but you'd get all the power-ups back, I guess, but that's not the route you would go if you had the Wayne Gretzky. How you would do it is you would go to Hut Rush and Moment, get your 8 collectibles through there, and that gets you the 85 Wayne Gretzky for free, just by playing a little bit of the game. That takes you maybe 2 hours, you get that done. Or to save yourself the 2 hours, you spend 30,000 coins on 187, and that gets you enough collectibles just to buy the Wayne Gretzky, or build the Wayne Gretzky to the 85. And then to get him from an 85 to the 94 is 23 collectibles, which comes at a cost of like 260,000, which is half the price you just sold your Gretzky for. But you also would have powered it down, so you have 10 free collectibles to put into that. So you only really need 13 collectibles, which gives you this Wayne Gretzky for a total of 147,000 coins when you just sold him for 400,000. So now you're making a bunch of coins. You're saving a bunch of coins. You're building the essential Wayne Gretzky that is going to be there for the rest of the year. And that's what we're going to go over now. So Wayne Gretzky had unstoppable force, gold unstoppable force, but he had unstoppable force. He had elite edges. He did not have make it snappy, which in my opinion, I would rather make it snappy than tape to tape close quarters. Maybe not born leader, that one's a little tough, but when you couple it with wheels, now you got wheels and make it snappy in place of born leader, close quarters, and tape to tape. I would rather this combination of AP over the Icon one. Now the Icon one comes with a flexibility of skating sins and everything. This one has speed boost, so you can get him up to a 99 speed. And then it also has sniper forward, so you can get his shooting up to 99. His hands are 99. His face-offs are 99. This Wayne Gretzky is 99 overall. That's where, yes, recycling cards using the same power-ups as MSPs, I feel like gets boring and repetitive, because now it's like, we know Mario's probably going to be Friday. Maybe we get an Adam Oates, which we haven't had a good Adam Oates card, so maybe a good Adam Oates card would be nice. But more like Shanahan or Zubov. I know those guys already have big cards, but it's stuff like that we expect to see. And in seeing that, it's the same boring names. I don't want to get on them about, bringing out the exciting past players, but maybe we get past players that we don't always get, and it could be an exciting name to see on the ice instead of seeing the same 20 guys on everybody's team. Now, in this in particular situation, I think it's actually beneficial for Wayne Gretzky PowerUp Icon player like owners if he's sellable. If he's sellable, you power him down, you take the 10 collectibles back, you sell him for the 400K, you go get this Wayne Gretzky with 30K, or you go do the moments and the rush and you get them for free, and then you take the 140K by power ups, you get them up to the 94, which by these stats are end game, and you pocket the 300,000 for whatever you want in the future. So this is a positive in this one in particular situation. At the start of the year, when you see them do power up icons or even X factors to MSPs, I know that helps boost those cards up, but at the same time, it just gives us the same name of players to choose from. So if someone had like a Wayne Gretzky power-up icon, and then you drop an actual 1994 anniversary player that isn't already being used at multiple masses, then you could put that player on a line with Wayne Gretzky. Now you got to choose, do you want this Wayne Gretzky or your power-up Wayne Gretzky? Or if you decide to keep your power-up Wayne Gretzky, then a part of this event's nothing to you. Or if you have the Paul Coffey power-up icon, and then this event comes out and you're like, well, cool, I have Wayne Gretzky and Paul Coffey. Do I power down their icons and sell them because these cards are end game? Or, oh man, I built them, I got them non-sellable, non-tradable. I just got to keep them. Now half this event is nothing to me. So that's kind of what we're talking about here. And in this situation, in this Wayne Gretzky situation, on the scale of you have his card, sellable, this is good. But on the 80% side of everyone else, where you either have power up Wayne Gretzky, non-tradable, this card means nothing to you because you're not going to power down a non-tradable Wayne Gretzky and turn him in. So you're just going to skip this one, even though this card is better than the Wayne Gretzky we have now. More will come out, but that costs more to build. But you're not going to do anything if he's non-tradable. So this is a wipe. And in my opinion, the pros are small, but there are pros. If your tradable Wayne Gretzky's there, go do this, power him down, sell him, get this one, and he'll be great on your team for the rest of the year. You don't have to worry about him ever again. But if you have him tradable, skip this Wayne Gretzky, skip the Paul Coffey. If they're untradeable, they're just on your team. You're not doing anything about it. And it's unfortunate because that's the most of the player base, because they built Wayne Gretzky. Now, if you're new to the game, just coming into the game this year, this is actually good for you, because now you don't have to put the cost into the power up Wayne Gretzky, where you have to go buy the card for 400,000 and then go put another 260,000 into him in power up collectibles. Now you can go earn the event collectibles, go turn him in, get your 85, and then spend 230,000 coins to power him all the way up to a 94, and now you got yourself an endgame Wayne Gretzky for 230,000. So it's good for new players. If you started playing the game in October, I feel like it's kind of bad. If you have the tradable, it's good. So it's all up in the air what you think. Leave it in the comment section down below what side of the fence you stand on. I'm new and I love it. I started the game in October and I have an untradeable Wayne Gretzky and I don't like it, or I have a tradable Wayne Gretzky. I didn't look at it like this. Now I'm gonna go sell them to make some fat coins and use this Wayne Gretzky for the rest of the year. Which side are you on, guys? I can't wait to hear it. So that is the lay of the land on the Wayne Gretzky in reusing and recycling PowerUp Icons into MSPs. What do you think about it? Leave your thoughts down below. And, you know, do we want to see this going forward, or would we rather them not use PowerUp Icons and use different names that we could enjoy playing with that we don't always see because we never get good cards of them? And don't just say that. List a card down below that you would have loved to have seen instead of Wayne Gretzky that's not a PowerUp Icon. And let's see who we have out there and what players would have liked to see who. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. Until next time, ciao, ciao.